Welcome back to another tutorial, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how I remade Sexually Active by ksuave in Trippie. Shout out to the original producer of this song, Gren808. Make sure you go follow his IG below. So the first thing you do is download the Cymatics Odyssey EDM sample pack. Then you navigate to drop loop number 7 and then drag it into your playlist. The thing about this song is that they pitched the original sample down 300 cents or 3 semitones. Now this song uses the sample in many different ways, and I'm going to be showing you what they did. So first off, you have the normal sample, which then plays in the beginning. When the drums are introduced, only the first half of the sample is being played. Now the other way that they used it is only using the second part of the sample. They also duplicated this and then pitched it up 12 cents. And this is the last variation of how they used the sample. Now what I did to recreate this, I just opened up the sample in Time Warper. Then I clicked in a bunch of these points to manipulate the sample. Then you want to just stretch the sample a little bit like this, so it sounds like this. And then just repeat the pattern and then pitch it down 12 semitones. At the end of the song, it's pitched up 12 semitones again, but it feels more choppy. The thing that I did was that I opened Fruity Slicer, dragged the sample in, and then put it to beat. And then I just let it play out like this. Something I did to make the sample sound more similar to the original song is that I open up 3x Oscillator, and you can just copy these settings right here, and then I played this pattern. It's just plain white noise, but it helps add character to the original sample. Another thing that I did when the sample is then pitched down 12 semitones is that I altered the pattern so that the white noise is playing exactly when the chords are. Then moving on to the drums, let's start off with the 808, which then sounds like this. And on the 808 I didn't put any effects. Then we move on to the kick, which sounds like this. As for the kick, I let it sit at around 0 decibels. I also let the 808 sit at around 3 to 0 decibels. Then we move on to the snare, and it sounds like this. I didn't put any effects on the snare, I just let it sit at around 3 decibels. Then moving on to the open hat, which plays in the beginning of every bar. And the open hat is sitting at around 21 decibels. Then we move on to the hi-hats, which sounds like this. As for the hi-hats, I just let them sit at around 9 decibels. Then we have another open hat, and this is what it sounds like. And then again, the pattern is altered just to create some variation. This is the first pattern of the open hat, and this is the second pattern. Then we move on to the effects of the track. I opened up Fruity Love Filter and then went to the sequence settings and then put on the PC low pass. I then right clicked the Fruity Love Filter, pressed create automation clip, and then made it turn on just before the other drums are introduced. And this is what the effect sounds like. As for the effects on the sample, I just cut out the lows below 63 Hz and then automated the EQ to turn on when the 808 is introduced to make space for it. At the end of the song, you want to create an automation clip of the volume and then make it slowly fade out. As of right now, I've done a remake on Gone, Molly Hart, Space Time, Something About Me or Entitled, which features Sofego and Ty Fontaine. I've also done a remake on Finish Line, Mr. Rage, which is about 99% accurate, and of course the highly requested Supercell remake. And as of right now, I'm almost done with the Trippie Red Rich Motherfucker remake, and I'll show you guys a little snippet right now. That's all you're gonna get for now, but another thing that's important to mention is that out of all my remakes, I give all my FLPs and drums away for free, so please make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment on the video, and just wait for the Rich Motherfucker remake. So, see you next time. Expert about to go crazy.